What do they feel? What's the emotion? You know, there's someone sitting in this room. I don't know who you are, but I know you're here. There's someone sitting in this room who was a victim of verbal harassment when you were in grade school. Kids used to tease you. Kids used to laugh at you. Kids made you feel bad about yourself. And perhaps you internalized all that ridiculing that they were doing. And now you didn't feel about yourself the way you did prior to it occurring. And now here you sit as an adult, as an educator, but yet those wounds are still open when you reflect back on the experience. Well, there are children sitting in every classroom represented in this room. There's somebody in pain. There's some youngster that doesn't want to be there. There's some youngster that puts on a mask in the morning and pretends that everything is all right. But everything's not all right at all. And sometimes the worst time of my day is when I walk into my teacher's classroom. Because that one that makes fun of my dress, my sneakers, my hair, my complexion, my physical features, just relentlessly every day, that person's sitting right next to me, and now you expect me to come in here fired up every day and ready to soar? Teacher, do you know what I'm dealing with every day here? Whether it be in the cafeteria, whether it be in the gymnasium, on the school bus, wherever in this classroom, do you realize what it's like to be me? Do you know what I feel, teacher? What do they feel? Climate and culture. How far do those antennas reach so that I know how my youngsters feel? Because if I feel good, then we increase the probability that I can perform. But if I'm feeling bad, if I'm feeling down, I'm feeling intimidated, I'm feeling hurt just by being in this room, it makes it difficult for me to perform at those levels. See, because going back to that word poverty, I meet a lot of folks, whether they be educators or not, who want to use that as an excuse. People write all sorts of books and do all sorts of research and write all sorts of papers on poverty and its impact, its implications with education. I don't worry about that. See, you and I want to dwell on that which I have control over. And if I can't control it, then I can't make it my issue. So if on the one hand, poverty exists, and that's what that kid came from at 7 o'clock on the way to school, and that's what he's going home to at 3 o'clock, I can't control that. But I can certainly control how you feel once you get into my room, because I'm going to create an oasis for you so that you can forget what's going on out there for a few minutes, see? You and I can control that. So as leader of the school, see, we can control that, because we can make that building so special